welcome to it. Hi, welcome to Lily's Club today. Welcome to Lily's Life. Let's go ride. Last month we had an awesome show about Haunted Mansion. This month we get to ride Pirates. Arrgh!
Oh, ahoy, mateys. And Lily, you're right. Our first show was so much fun. I love doing that first show with you. We learned so much about Haunted Mansion, and I really enjoyed kind of that in-depth discussion we got to do all the way from the queue to the exit and everything in between. So I know there's some YouTube issues going on with chat out there, but if by chance our mods have that link to our very first show, if you wouldn't mind dropping that for us. And guys, I know you're not going to guess what ride we're doing tonight, but ahoy, me hearties. Thank you for joining Captain Lily and I for our second episode of Let's Go Ride. As you can see, we are going by our pirate names this evening. So I'd like to kind of give a formal introduction. I am the first mate of the SS Frosty Disaster. I am Bloody Mandy Barnacle. And I'd like to introduce our captain. Now, you might have heard of her because she's the scourge of the seven seas, the terror of the Caribbean, and the finest captain to ever hold a compass. So, quick introductions to Miss Captain Lily Squidstern.
Woo! Always the captain.
Yes, Captain. And if anyone out there is actually interested in joining the crew of the SS Frosty Disaster, we'd like to know your pirate name. And we were hoping everybody could get their pirate name and drop it into chat, but YouTube had different plans for us. So if you can jot down your name, and hopefully after this video is over, comments will be working, and drop your pirate name there for us, because we'd really like to know who wants to become part of our crew. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. The sea life is really kind of harsh, but the crew lives for free. So come with us, sign the articles, share in the plunder, or maybe face the deep blue sea. What do you say, lads and lasses? And also, I hear the pirate code is more of what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. So don't worry about that. So, Captain Lily, for this month's Let's Go Ride, we are covering Pirates of the Caribbean. How did we pick this month's ride?
I saw the comments of last show that everyone ready? Todd McDonald wants us to ride pirates. Todd, we listened. Listen. Let's go ride pirates. Well, we jumped right into some info about Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of Magic Kingdom is a classic Walt Disney World ride. It's an 8-minute slow-moving boat through the scenes of Pirates' life.
And this attraction was originally conceived as a wax museum and a walk-through adventure. But following the success of Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress in It's a Small World at the 1964 New York World's Fair, Walt Disney and his team of Imagineers decided that audio animatronics, his new latest animation technology, was the most imaginative way to tell a rousing pirate story. Arg!
The attraction opened at Disneyland last night and was renamed Planet for Magic Kingdom. They felt a pirate story in Florida would not be interesting, however. Due to popular demand, the attraction opened at Magic Kingdom on December 18, 1973.
And some key design aspects of Pirates of the Caribbean are the attraction features actually a reverse timeline, beginning with kind of a moody atmospheric ride through a cavern of skeletons, leading to a chaotic town being raided by pirates. And actually, 120 actors were used as models to create the lifelike movements of the pirate figures, bringing them to life with a mix of both fear and humor. And the iconic theme song, the Yo-Ho song, was written by George Bruns and X Intencio, perfectly setting the tone for the ride. Captain Lily, what do you think about the Yo-Ho song?
Yo, ho, 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 it sounds like me. And woo!
Oh, I love it. Oh, a couple extra things. The design incorporates historical elements such as the alcohol mixing habits of 17th century sailors added for realism. And when Pirates opened in Walt Disney World, it only shared 2 of the skeleton scenes from Disneyland, the Treasure Chest Beach and the Hurricane Beach. Captain Lily, then is the Disneyland or the Disney World version considered superior?
Parts of Disneyland is required better and it's longer than the one at Magic Kingdom. The key differences are that Disneyland has 2 drops and passes for the restaurant, whereas Disney World starts in a dark cave and has a shorter, more direct storyline.
Ah, yes, but those are not the only 2 versions of Pirates that have been created. Further duplicates of the attraction opened in Adventureland at Tokyo, Disneyland, in 1983, Disneyland Paris in April 1992, and even at Shanghai Disney in June of 2016. But even though the rides have opened, Captain Lily, have the rides changed over the years?
Yes. Pirates at Magic Kingdom has undergone big updates since 1973. From 2006 to 2012, it was updated to go with the movies. Captain Jack Sparrow was adding different scenes, has a treasure room and hide it from in a barrel. Captain Barbossa was also added a pirate ship. The Yo-Yo song was updated so the crew killing Yo ho 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 the part lots of me. And in 2018 the action with the part replaced. The redhead character became a female part named Red. And in the auction now the features villager selling stolen goods.
Oh, Captain Lily, you really like that Yo-Ho song. So, so some more changes. In the 1990s, there was some altering scenes to reduce some explicit misogyny, such as changing scenes where women were chased to scenes where pirates were chasing villagers with food. There have also been some projection and audio changes over the years. A frog screen projection of Davy Jones or Blackbeard was previously added and removed. Also, the Barker bird, a parrot that was once greeted guests outside, was removed in 2006. Recent updates have also included exterior refurbishments, such as new lanterns, patterned tiles around the exit queue, and a fountain. So, Captain Lily, I know we've talked about kind of the history of the ride, but are there any unique facts about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes. The Magic Kingdom version features 1 drop, while Disneyland features 2 drops, 1 larger, 1 smaller. Unlike Disneyland, Walt Disney World never used the wheel skeletons, however, it is rumored that 1 wheel skull may remain. Oh, the Walt Disney World version does not have a restaurant and features a much shorter experience.
And Captain Lily, did I just hear you say that it was rumored that it might have been a real skull?
Arg, I did.
That's not where we leave the skulls, Lily. Not in the ride. But we can talk about that after this. So, a couple other unique facts about the ride are Jack Sparrow and Barbossa were both added to the attraction in 2006 to connect with the Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise. And also the chemical bromine, combined with the enclosed, humid, and often dark and musty environment of this attraction, creates that unique, memorable scent that guests have identified as being part of this ride. In the original attraction, Red, who was not yet named Red, but was just known as the Redhead, was a citizen of Puerto Dorado who was kidnapped and lined up to be auctioned off in the auction scene. And just as a side note, Lily, Captain, she's also referred to Captain Red. So,
maybe we have learned enough for this ride. Let's go ride. Woohoo!
Okay, let's go. So, the Magic Kingdom attraction is guarded on the outside by the Caribbean Watchtower Torre del Sol. I can't roll my R's. Forgive me for that. And it's housed in a golden Spanish fort called Castillo del Moro, inspired by Castillo de San Felipe del Moro in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Whew, that was a mouthful. As guests entered the fortress, the sounds of Spanish soldiers mobilizing to fight the pirates invading the village can be heard. Though these voices have been muffled out now by a latter musical score introduced in the 2006 refurbishment.
As you go through the line, guests will pass by cannons and flies and many rooms within the fort complex. There are also 2 pirate skeletons that died playing a game of chess in their prison cell.
Oh, Captain Lily, did you know that one of the designers, Mark Davis, carefully arranged the pieces so that any move in this chess game would result in a never-ending game? And also the pieces were accidentally moved during a refurbishment, and they were not returned to their proper position until someone found the original sketches for the ride.
Wow, First Mate Mandy, that's cool. We are now at the loading area of Pirates Cove, where guests board the boats to escape the fort through a series of tunnels leading out the bay. A pirate ship can be seen floating out in the distance from the load area.
Well, Captain Lily, we are about ready to board the ride, but before we do that, let's talk about the queue. It is an amazing themed queue that the minute you step into it, you're immersed in that pirate theme. Do you have some special things to note or dislikes here in the queue?
My favorites are chess game, background music. My dislikes, I have no dislikes, but will let Eris sit.
Oh, goodness, yes. I would never pass up an opportunity to sit down in Walt Disney World. But I would say that for me, the dislikes of this area are the fact that once you get inside, it can be a little congested. And you're windy kind of through those rooms. So just feels a little closed in to me. The other thing that I definitely dislike is a wet seat. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten to get in this boat and my seat's already been wet and you just have to sit down. So that's never fun. But past all of that, I love, like I said, the overall theming, the music, the armory. It is perfection. Once you walk in, you are definitely a pirate. Oh, Captain Lily. Look at that young picture of you in your purple pirate. Was that your first pirate hat?
Yes.
Oh, before you came the evil captain you are today.
Yeah.
So sweet back then. Alrighty, well, let's get back to the ride. Because once you board your boat, the ride begins with the boat passing through a grotto where you hear a disembodied voice repeatedly saying, Dead men tell no tales. The boat continues through that scene where the skeletons and pirates are occupied by crabs and seagulls, followed by the wreckage of a ship in a storm with a skeleton still at the wheel. The boat then goes down a drop into a dark passage. And this is also where your ride photo gets taken. So be ready to smile before you go down that drop. So, Lily, this is kind of a very short introduction to the ride. Oh, got to stop and look at these ride photos. Look at those silly people. Lily, why are we always in the back of the boat?
Because when more wheelchair people have more room to get in and out in a boat.
Oh, that's good to know that that's an easier way to load for those who need assistance. I just figured they put us in the back because we were in trouble.
In case they lock their phones and no longer enjoy the ride, they will lock their phones before the picture. Takes a minute.
I know.
Take your phones away and enjoy the ride.
Captain Lily, I'll do better next time. But really quickly, before we get into battle, was there anything that you wanted to mention about that first area? Any likes or dislikes?
My favorites are skulls on the beach, trouble in the picture. I don't like the thunder.
The thunder. And no, Lily, you've been talking about that skull. I keep telling you, don't put the real skulls out. Don't do it.
We're playing in the front yard, you know, this morning.
Okay. Well, for me, I definitely love the dead men tell no tales, the crab, and my biggest dislike here, once again, is it's another opportunity to get wet. So the luck of the draw as you go down that drop. But but at the end of that passage, when you go down that drop, there's a battle between a pirate ship and an island fort. The pirate ship fires cannons on the Spanish fort while the fort retaliates. And guests feel
I don't like this room. This room will be done.
Oh, Captain Lily, I know you don't like battles. So, what is it about this scene that you don't like?
The water tubes.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to explain to our the rest of our crew out there what a water toot is?
It's a water splashes in. What you get wet and make booms. The water got you wet in a boat.
Yep. Unfortunately, those fire effects and the sounds of that battle give you another opportunity to get wet. So, Lily, I know you dislike this room a whole bunch, and you want to hurry right on through it. So, I think I see land ahead.
The ride continues at the boat passes. What?
Oh, go ahead, sweetie.
The ride continues as the boat passes through a town, being loot, and you see the town mayor being dumped many times into the well. Are not trying to get info from about the location of Jack Sparrow and his town treasure. Jack Sparrow has along sundresses, looking his shoulder at the pirates who are searching for him. What's my next first mate, Maddie?
Well, hold on. Before we continue through this area, I believe Miss Neary has offered us some gold and sent us a quick super chat. So, Captain Lily, do you want to say a big thank you to one of our crew members, Miss Neary?
Thank you, Neary.
Oh, thank you, Neary. And as we kind of continue through the ride, the boat passes a scene where pirates are auctioning off the townspeople's belongings. The auctioneer was particularly interested in selling a flock of chickens. However, Red consistently undermines him by instigating the auction's attendees to demand the rum for sale. Instead, we wants the rum. and quote unquote read, "Ah, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum, don't you, boys?" And Captain Lily, I don't know about you, but I'm still trying to figure out why the rum's always gone. But Captain Lily, I know we have been through the first town scene. We've seen Captain Jack Sparrow, and now we're at the auction. Thoughts on this first section of the ride?
My favorite are the dresses that Jack hiding behind red. The big auction sign.
Ah, the big auction sign. Is there anything you dislike about this
Oh,
area?
my dislike is bomb sounds tail coming from the previous room and alien loud sounds.
I say that first battle scene room is still following you. You really dislike that room, Miss Lily. So, for me, just a couple things to note here is for me, this is where the smell really starts to kick in. And there is nothing that I dislike about these first scenes in the town. So, Captain Lily, take us to the next room.
The boat goes under the bridge in the area where the two pirates run off with the treasure chest. In this area, town people chase pirates in circles, scaring them with pitchforks, rolling pins, and brooms. Broomsticks from Harry Potter.
And then you've got a pirate sitting on the left holding a map and just talking to himself, saying that Jack Sparrow will not be able to find the treasure without his map, while his dog barks at him, trying to point out that Jack's in a barrel right behind him. And then on the right is a drunk pirate talking to a group of cats.
Here, Giddy, Giddy, Giddy! Where are my cats? Giddy, Giddy, Kitty!
Oh, Captain Lily, I love your sense of humor. So I'm guessing one of your favorites in this area are these cats.
You ready for Mala? You guys watching right now. Everybody too. Sonny reminds me of Mom and Gus chasing each other for possum buckets and titty tats.
Oh, have your mom or Gus ever chased each other with a broom or a rolling pin, or would we have to make that happen?
Made that happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say some of my favorites here are definitely the kitty cats and Jack hiding in the barrel. And Lily, we forgot our dislikes. Is there anything about this area that you don't like?
Nope.
Same here. Okay. Well, Captain Lily, the boat is still moving ahead. Where do we go next?
The boat passes under the another bridge and into the burning town. There are 3 singing pirates, a donkey with a dog, who are singing along the song. Yo ho ho ho, the pirates blasphemy. More pirates are stealing treasure, singing, and carrying the torches which is set with the city alight.
And then the boat passes under a bridge. To the right is a pirate passed out and surrounded by pigs, and above sits a pirate dangling a leg down as a nearby parrot sings along with him. So, Lily, we're in the Captain Lily. Sorry, forgive me, I misspoke. We are now in the burning city. Anything to note here? Any favorites, dislikes?
My favorite is yo ho ho ho, and pirates like to me and a donkey.
And you're going to take every opportunity you can to sing that song. I love it. So, and I would have to admit, those are both my favorites also. And I really don't have any dislikes here. What about you, Captain Lily?
My dislike is pirate on the ground jingling his leg is really, really stinky foot.
So what you're telling me is it's not the chemicals in the water that make that wonderful smell for the ride. It's that guy's foot. Okay, yeah. That's what it is. Okay, Lily, keep us going here.
After this jail is a jail cell with prisoners trying to escape by trying to erupt a dog with keys in his mouth over and over to them. Oh, on the left, the key is open door, and a drunk Jack Sparrow sitting in a larger chair, surrounded by drivers speaking and singing a bit of yo ho ho ho, a pirate laughing me to a nearby parrot.
Okay, Lily, we've reached the end of the ride. These last two rooms, favorites, dislikes?
My favorites are a dog, Jack Sparrow with a parrot.
I love the dog with the key. Okay. Dislikes of this area?
Just like people in dungeon.
What's wrong with the people in the dungeon?
They're crazy faces. They want cheese heads their head to be more funny.
Oh, I hope none of our crew ever ends up in that dungeon.
In a package shirt and Michigan Go Blue shirts.
Oh, Captain Lily, you cracked me up. But really quickly, my one dislike here is that the ride is already over. Short, very short 8-minute ride. And the ride ends up with riders having to disembark their boats and walk up a speed ramp into a gift shop. However, wheelchairs and scooters must take an elevator up that exits outside, and then you've got to come back around to the gift shop and the restroom area. So, Captain Lily, we've completed the ride, but we are not done yet. Pirates has expanded beyond the ride to other areas of the park, party elements, the cruise line, and even to a series of movies. So, Captain Lily, let's start with the gift shop. You exit directly into it.
The ride ends in the gift shop. It's a film of pirate-themed items and leads into other pirate-themed eras.
And the plaza here is filled with Easter eggs and replicas, including things like Jack's jar of dirt and Davy Jones's key. The store also specializes in items not found elsewhere, including custom pirate skull mugs, detailed clothing, replica weapons, and exclusive beak and barrel merch. And speaking of pirate refreshments, Disney recently opened a new themed park lounge in Magic Kingdom called The Beak and Barrel.
Beak and Barrel opened on August 29th, 2025, and offer pirate cocktails, snacks, and pirate-themed entertainment. Although reservation required, there is a strict time limit of 45 minutes. There is a 2-drink limit per person.
Ah, Captain Lily, this sounds like a great place where we could all get 3 sheets to the wind.
First mate Mandy, what does that mean?
Oh, Lily, we're going to have to wait a few years and then I can show you what that means, but not quite yet. So, as you're in here, possibly getting 3 sheets to the wind, be careful. Cast members can be a little tricky. Remember, we're pirates. The bar is cursed, and every 7 to 8 minutes, the environment comes to life. Remy the parrot is even an interactive bird designed to echo the original Barker bird from the outside of the pirate's attraction. The decor of Beak and Barrel also includes maps that even refer to Disney Cruise Line's private islands. And Captain Lily, I have never had the pleasure of experiencing the Beak and Barrel Lounge, but I know you have. What are your thoughts?
I'm not a big fan. What I really like is Haunted Mansion Polar on Disney Treasure.
Captain Lily, tonight we're pirates. We're not 99 Happy Haunts. Pirates, focus. So, I know Captain Lily was given the opportunity to have some spirits, non-alcoholic, at the Beak and Barrel, and I believe she had a vlog about that. So, mods, if you can, I know there's still problems with chat, so bear with us there. But if you could drop that link to Lily's Beak and Barrel video if you want to go see a much more detailed deep dive into what you could experience there. And then before we talk about the Disney Cruise Line, we have a few more things to cover in the parks. But if you're looking to continue a pirate-themed adventure, the fun does not stop with the ride or the lounge in Walt Disney World. Near the gift shop is a pirate adventure room, which continues the pirate theme and the pirate fun.
The Pirate Adventure Room is located near the Pirates of the Caribbean in Magic Kingdom. This is where you can start a pirate adventure, treasure and 7 seas, Temperature Hut, and features 5 different free missions where guests use a special map and talisman to unlock the special effects of the hunt for treasure.
However, if you choose to grab one of these maps and hunt for the treasure, you must do it and start your adventure 30 minutes before park closing. But also remember, these missions have no time limit. You can start as early as you want. I think you can even bring your talisman back and start the next day. In addition, you can start and stop, like I said, your convenience whenever you want, but make sure that you don't tell others about where the treasure is. And this is definitely fun for all ages. So, Captain Lily, this is one more thing we're adding to the list that I've not done. We might have to do this the next time we dock in Orlando. Anything you want to share with our crew about the pirate adventure and the treasure maps?
We talk about adventure with Mother Mouse and my dad. Show your map. Oh.
Don't show the map, Lily.
Show your map and follow the clues.
Hold on, Lily. Do we want to share with them where the treasure is?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those were not the maps you were looking for.
The game is cheating. I'm not telling you treasure is. That's cheating.
Okay. Well, like I said, that's not the treasure map you're looking for. We'll forget that ever happened. So we're going to switch and get everybody's attention to some other pirate themes that happen in guess what? The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It offers you several opportunities to have some fun with pirates or to see some pirates. You get to see pirates in the Boo to You parade. I believe you get to see Captain Barbossa in his ship and a flag corps. There's also roaming pirates. Be careful, because a crew of rogue pirates walk around Adventureland entertaining or bothering guests with their stories. And then you've got a wonderful band that plays live right outside the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Rusty Cutlass, with a rousing tribute and sea shanties to our pirate heritage. Now, what I don't understand, and I've said a couple times, with all this fun, why is the rum always gone? Okay. We're going to continue on. 2 more things really quick before we leave the park. There's a Jack Sparrow meet and greet. Dedicated location in the Caribbean Plaza. And then last but not least, something that used to happen that I'm sad doesn't happen today, but there were live actors that would actually show up on the attraction itself back in the early 2020s. Fortunately, they're no longer there. I think their ship set sail and has been long gone. And guess what? Even at Christmas, Pirates gets a special Christmas decoration. So, Merry Christmas and yo-ho. So, Captain Lily, what do you think? I know you're a big fan of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. What are your thoughts on the pirate presence there?
I like the pirate ship and roaming pirate characters outside of the ride.
Okay. Well, I have to say my favorite, I think, is the Rusty Cutlass Band. So much fun to stand there, listen to them play. Back to the Rum, one of my favorite songs. Come and get your rum.
Come and get your rum, come and get your rum, come and get your rum now.
Where's the rum? I need the rum. No rum. Okay. All righty. Since there's no rum, Lily, let's hit the high seas. Pirates even show up on
Yay!
the Disney
Let's
Cruise
have
Line.
a Haunted Mansion polar. That's amazing. Let's have a Haunted Mansion. Let's switch parts turns into a Haunted Mansion.
Captain Lily, focus. Focus, pirates. Not Haunted Mansion parlor.
Oh, let's change. Oh, welcome to Polar Portals. I'm kidding.
Oh, you, Captain Lily, you're so silly. But we have to talk about pirates. So let's talk about how the Disney Cruise Line celebrates pirates, and it's not by making you walk the plank.
Pirate activities have been on Disney Cruise Line since 1998. It's a theme event usually had once per sailing on most Caribbean cruises. Fun pirate features are in-tour trivia, games and meet-and-greets with character trusts and pirates outfits during the pirate night. Guests are inspired to wear a pirate costume and our event giving a Havana.
In addition, the cruise line offers themed dining with a dinner menu that resembles an old treasure map. There's no treasure to find there. Trust me, we've tried. Festive dinners, though, do include such fun options as Jolly Roger's barbecue ribs, Pirates golden pot stickers, and even chilled to the bone honeydew melon. After dinner, there's a Pirates in the Caribbean deck party where you can dance off dinner with your favorite Disney characters and enjoy an entertaining pirate show as well as interactive games. And then last but definitely not least, fireworks at sea. Fantastic fireworks are displayed with a score by an original arrangement of the sensational soundtrack that is based on the classic Disney films, surprise, Pirates of the Caribbean. So, Captain Lily, you and I have both experienced Pirate Night on a Disney cruise. What are your thoughts about how Disney Cruise Line?
It's so much fun to make you friends on pirate costumes, pirate food at sit-down restaurants.
Very, very nice.
For Pirate Night.
Dinner show for Pirate Night. I love it. So, I love the Disney Cruise Line. I love the fact that it's one of the only cruise line that does fireworks at sea. So that is extremely special. I also love the costumes and their dress up portion of that evening, because you've got people like that silly crew member. Don't know what we're going to do with him, Captain Lily, with just t-shirts and funny hats versus people who go all out in their pirate garb. I know for us, years ago, I know the one dislike for us was the menu. There were a couple years where we tried to avoid it, but I think it's grown on us over the years. So, Lily, I think you've done lots of piratey things, and I believe you've done all of this on the Disney Cruise Line in one of your vlogs. So, I know our mods, if you still can, if chat's not acting up on us, I know we've got some links out there for those. And I actually, Captain Lily, I think we just got some more gold. I believe Jason Thibodeau, a member of our crew, sent us some super chat gold.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. So, okay. Well, Captain Lily, it's you and Captain Jack. Oh, I love those pictures. And I love the fact that the Disney Cruise Line allows you to have a meet and greet on their private island with Captain Jack Sparrow. And actually, I heard a rumor that years ago, the Black Pearl was actually docked there for a very short period of time. So, but
Good.
Captain Jack Sparrow is the main character in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. Not every Disney ride has its own movie series, but Pirates does.
And Disney Pirates movies on God by Pirates of the Caribbean franchise 2003 and 2017 are flashback action fantasy adventures based on a classic themed park ride.
And starring Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, the films follow supernatural high seas quest filled with undead crews, cursed treasures, and witty dialogue set in the 18th century Caribbean. And the franchise, which 5 movies, has grossed over $4.5 billion worldwide. That's a lot of gold. It is the 17th highest grossing film series of all time and is the first film franchise to produce 2 or more films that grossed over $1 billion. We also found some unique facts about the Pirates movie. Johnny Depp's portrayal was actually inspired by a mix of Keith Richards and guess who? Pepe Le Pew. Of all things, that brings you Captain Jack Sparrow. When the movie started, Johnny Depp had a fake Jack Sparrow tattoo. But by the time the movies ended, it wasn't fake anymore. He got the real tattoo. Despite the aquatic setting of the films, The Curse of the Black Pearl only filmed 6 days on the ocean.
Did you know the Curse of the Black Pearl, a hidden Mickey, can be seen on the moon on its inner seams?
I did not. Captain Lily, we're going to have movie night the next time we're in port. I had no idea there were hidden Mickeys in these movies. I'm going to go back and have to find them. A couple other things. Johnny Depp kept losing his hat overboard, so the props department actually made several out of rubber. Also, this was really interesting. To create the decomposing look of the cursed pirates in moonlight, industrial light and magic artists scanned pieces of beef jerky to get the texture just right. Captain Lily, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat beef jerky quite the same again.
I want you to eat it in Disney parks.
Oh, and then last, definitely, some switch ups in characters. Could you imagine if Hugh Jackman would have played Captain Jack Sparrow? Because he was initially considered. And also Robert De Niro was offered the role of Captain Barbossa, but turned it down, believing the film would be a flop. So I can't imagine what this movie series would have been like with Hugh Jackman and Robert De Niro. Who knows? The world will never know. Okay. So, Lily, this is an amazing series. What do you think about the movies?
Awesome, kidding. Only seen the parts of the movies.
Captain Lily, did I just hear you right that you've only ever seen parts of these movies?
Yes.
I'm going to let that one go. I love this series. I love the first 3. I will watch these movies over and over again. And the third one is my absolute favorite. So, Lily, Captain Lily, we'll talk about this one after the show. But speaking of show, this brings us to the end of our show, where we're going to do our ratings and final thoughts about the ride. But before that, Captain Lily, I think we got some more gold. I believe Omar and Debbie provided some super chats. You've got more gold, Lily.
Thank you. Arr!
Thank you. But we've got a ride to do final thoughts and rate. So Lily, just like we did with the Haunted Mansion, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, what would you rate Pirates of the Caribbean?
6.
A 6? Why would you give it a 6?
I don't like the bombs, not a fan of most of pirates like the end. Just like getting wet.
Okay, well, I got it. Because I'm going to give it a 7.
6, 7.
No. Oh, well, this is one of my must-do rides when I go to the park. But there are some things that I would change and I am not so happy about. One is the length of the ride. It's only 8 minutes. I dislike the opportunity to get wet. But like I said, I do love the theming. It's a must-do. I love the smell. I love the history. But I don't think I can give it higher than a 7. It needs to be longer. I wish they would have done it longer. Or I'm just going to, Lily, we're just going to have to travel the world and make sure we ride all of them.
Yup.
So, okay. So, Lily, Captain Lily, you're going to make me walk the plank, aren't you, if I don't address you correctly? But any final thoughts?
I'm not a huge fan of this ride, and for me, it's not in my still would like less bombs.
I know you really do not like those bombs, but we'll just have to stay away from battles. So, okay. Captain Lily, thank you for riding Pirates of the Caribbean with me and with our crew out there. And talking about all of the pirate-themed adventures throughout Disney parks, cruise line, around the world. So thank you. Appreciate it, Captain. And I also want to thank our mods. And a special thanks for our producers behind the scenes who have done so much work to help us make this show tonight. Our dear Cannonball Cakes, our Mad Dog Sparrow, and our shipwrecked landlubber. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. And everybody else who has supported Lily, promoted this for us, who is with us tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We can't do it without you. And then I remember at the beginning, we were trying to recruit for the SS Frosty disaster. And guess what, Captain Lily? I think we've got a few people. We might not have names for all of them, but I definitely want to welcome in Dreadful Dark Waters, Peg Leg Wild Bones, Mad Dog Sparrow, Cannon Squid Lips, that's unique, and Scurvy Scallywag. So welcome to the crew.
That was Steve?
I don't know if that's Steve or not, but we'll have to find out who Scallywag's Scurvy Scallywag is. But like I said, that might not be all of our new crew members. If chat gotcha, definitely go back and drop your pirate name into the comments. We'll make sure we go back and look at them. And welcome to the SS Frosty disaster. But we are not done yet, Captain Lily. Just like last month, guess what we get to do? The whole crew gets to go ride pirates together. So this screen will automatically move over to full point of view video of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So, and this time you'll actually get to see Captain Lily and I experience it together. So, Captain Lily and friends, remember, take what you can, give nothing back. Heave ho. It's time to sail, Captain Lily. Take us out.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, and must do important come back next month for our next ride.
Toy Story.
Video.
And Lily, Captain Lily, before we go, I have to say, Captain Lily, since you've never watched the Pirates movies, you are without a doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
Oh, yes. But you haven't heard of me?
Let's go ride.
Like Ark.